Hello everybody, this is your friendly neighbor Lisa Foxy, and welcome back to Tower of Fantasy, and we are going to continue on our journey today, and I hope you guys are looking forward, but I know I am, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So we gotta go check on Shirley, which all the way over here. If I can... There we go. Yes. So we'll teleport there. We'll see how far we get in today's episode. Hopefully you guys get your snacks and all that good stuff. And be sure to enjoy and relax as we are doing this. I feel like I'm at a movie watching my head down below over there. My little head character. Going like... But anyways. I love my cotton candy hair. I can't help it. La, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. I know I am, but we'll see how far this video will take us. Especially this chapter. Guess I can get on my fox. Ride like the wind, bullseye. Kidding. Whee. Oh. Right. And then we're going in. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I was like, which room do I go in? But I do know now. Let's see how Shirley's doing.
Shirley was in critical condition, but she's better now.
That's good. Oh, what happened?
Sorry, we're not sure either. We don't have many leads right now, but I think it has something to do with looking for the Hive Mother's location.
She may have pushed her limits.
That's right. Tempos must know what happened, but...
It crashed at almost the exact same moment Shirley fainted. We will only know what happened once Tempos comes back online.
Master Yu is currently working on repairing Tempos.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Alright. Am I supposed to dub myself here? I hope so. What on earth happened to you, Shirley? Shirley, I know you need some rest. Take it easy for now, and everything's going to be okay. Dang it, what happened to her?
I hope so too. But we've got to be ready for anything and think about what to do next. Miss Plotty left Domain 9 in a rush not too long ago. Likely because Icrosis Gestos had the same issue. It's not just Shirley and Tempos that were affected. The situation is far more complicated than we thought.
So-
Shirley's case is unique. I'm afraid we won't be able to find a solution here in Domain 9. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way to help Shirley. Now that everything's finally over, we should have been able to enjoy a moment of peace. I didn't get the chance to show you guys around Domain 9 and let you try all the delicacies. Shirley will get well soon, and we will do all of that.
I'm with you. I want to be there for Shirley. Also, do you have time later? There's something I want to tell you. I'll be waiting for you at Azure Bazaar.
Manging. Or should I call you Zeke? You are Zeke, Shirley's brother. It's about time I tell him the truth. But Shirley was against it. What should I do? Wait, so it is Zeke! I'll hear what he has to say first. Of course. Wait, so how did... So Zeke must have forgot his memory?
I'll talk to you later then. You must have important matters to discuss with your friends right now.
I have some things I'd like to ask Master Yu as well. I'll come by later.
Thank you for being here.
Shirley. Shirley.
Mia, Lynn, why did you...
Let's talk over here. Mia probably wants some time alone with Shirley. I got Shirley's data from Shelley and have passed it to Master Yu, hoping it can be of help. Shirley's condition is still unclear, isn't it?
Lynn and the others are looking into it. But I can't just sit here and wait. Speaking of which, why are you guys here?
You probably already figured. It's about the unusual silence of Gestos.
So Gestos too? Wait, Gestos is in charge of unauthorizing infinite sundials, an ominous reactor if something's wrong with it. Does that mean the infinite sundial is...
Not just the infinite sundial. The omnium reactors across all space-time regions are no exception. Should the reactors fail, the fallout would be disastrous.
The cataclysm.
We won't let it happen again, no matter what it takes. That's one of the reasons we came to Domain 9. The other is worrying you might be in trouble. Turns out Mia was right. Yes, around the same time Gestos went silent, Mia told me she had a really bad feeling. She was worried something might happen to you guys, and insisted I bring her here to Domain 9.
When Gestos went silent, that's also when Shirley fell unconscious.
So we had to check on you guys as soon as possible, to do whatever we could to help.
Thank you for bringing Shirley's data.
And your memory backup, just in case. I was really hoping we wouldn't need them, but seems like we do.
No, I really appreciate it. Thank you for looking out for us. And Mia too.
I owe you an apology about Mia. You asked me to look after her while you're in Domain 9, yet I brought her over without asking.
I would read this, but it goes so fast. It doesn't even stop for this part. Don't worry about it. I'm actually glad you brought her along.
Just to be safe, could you maybe take her for a checkup? I remember Domain 9 has some mechanics who specialize in smart servants.
Sure. I'll ask Mia how she's feeling, but she probably doesn't want to leave Shirley's side right now.
We're all hoping Shirley gets better soon, so she can tell us what's really going on. Otherwise, I'm worried you might get dragged into even bigger trouble.
even bigger trouble?
This isn't just about the computing power needed to locate the Hive Mother's coordinates, causing Gesthos and Tempos to crash. Headquarters seems to think Shirley took this chance to hack into Gesthos. We don't know how they plan to deal with the culprit. But I don't think these people will let this opportunity pass by. After spinning a tale, the truth they present to us is probably going to be far different from what really happened.
How could this happen? Who are these people?
What do you think, or imagine headquarters is like?
I only know Miss I'm sorry if I said her name wrong. Plotty from headquarters, and dedicated researcher who actively promotes ominous development.
The authorizer on rotation. Just like Archon Elric, she too is one of the Omnium advocates who support Omnium research to make the world a better place. Opposing them are the Conservatives, who argue for the use of existing Omnium technology to keep the world stable and orderly. Both sides are so set in their ways that many important decisions are being shelved because they can't come to an agreement. Everything changed when Gesthos authorized a new reactor. Authorizing a new reactor means the activation of a new Tower of Fantasy. This is a big win for the Omnium advocates. And now, with Gesthos falling silent, likely because of the new tower, the Conservatives are gaining the upper hand.
So Shirley got caught in the middle of their fight?
I'm sorry for what might happen to Shirley, but we can't influence the decisions at headquarters. I often feel that we are really lucky. In Vera, we're able to do the right thing for everyone.
Mira doesn't have a Tower of Fantasy. Has that kept it out of the conflict?
Actually, Vera's Tower of Fantasy was never activated because of those very conflicts.
What can I do for her? What should I be doing?
Don't stress too much over it. I'm just sharing my concerns. It doesn't mean they will actually harm Shirley. Right now, our priority is to wake Shirley from her coma, so she can tell us what exactly happened.
I understand. Thank you for letting me know all this.
I'll head over to Master Yu's place now to help address any potential issues with the Infinite Sundial. Let's keep in touch. If anything new comes up at headquarters, I'll let you know.
Talk to Mia. I'm sorry for leaving you alone in Vera for so long.
Don't apologize. I understand. You did it for my safety.
But we had promised to come back and pick you up together. And now Shirley she's...
I do not think this is your fault. There is no need to blame yourself. You have tried so hard. Finding Zeke, modifying the Infinite Sundial, and solving the gray space entity crisis in Domain 9. I know what you have been through. And if you had not been there for Shirley all this while, she would probably be in much worse shape right now. So, do not be too hard on yourself. If you are sad, I will be sad too. Now, I need you to cheer up so we can help Shirley together.
Of course, Mia. We'll do it together. While Master Yu is looking into the cause, we can do for... What can we do for Shirley? If I remember correctly, didn't something similar happen before?
According to the records, Shirley was once in a deep coma, affecting both her mental and emotional states. With the help of Dr. Claire from Cetus Island, Shirley was successfully awakened.
Back then, it was Zeke who found Shirley in the mental landscape.
On my way to the Infinite Sundial, I saw Zeke, or rather, Lord Mingxing. He did not recognize me. Or maybe he just did not
because Shirley believed it would be better for him to recall things on his own. Forcing the memories on him might just overwhelm him. I don't want to go against her will, but now...
I think we should tell him. Zeke always puts Shirley first. He is willing to give everything for her. When he learns the truth, he will definitely appreciate being able to be there for Shirley when she needs him the most. I am sure Shirley will understand. Please, trust me.
Let's go. Mia, Zeke has something to tell us too.
Understood. I'll record it and analyze carefully.
And welcome back, Mia. My little Mia. My sweet little Mia. She's so cute. That's the only reason also I love this game, because she's just so adorable. You just pet her head. She's so cute. So, hopefully we can help Shirley and get to Zeke. I think we need to go 1. I realize this, what I'm using is making me share a lot of stuff going on here. When I alt-tab, I meant to fix that. I didn't get to do that. That's alright. That's okay. Whoa. Major loading. Let's see what Zeke wants. I had a feeling that was Zeke. That means I had Zeke the whole time. I'm so happy. I was like, why does he look like Zeke? And then that's why. Because it was Zeke. And unfortunately, I didn't get his other costume. Oh well. I don't think I did. Alright. Let's tell Zeke. Zeke is Zeke. Sorry for the wait. This is Mia.
Hello, Lord Mingjing.
Miss Shirley once mentioned she hoped I'd have the chance to meet Mia, and I've been looking forward to this day. Hello, Mia. But Miss Shirley is in critical condition. Let's skip the chit-chat. There's something I've been wanting to confirm with you and Miss Shirley. You and Miss... No. Shirley. You knew me before I ended up in Domain 9, didn't you?
Zeke?
Zeke. Was that my name? So, you do know who I once was.
Yes, Shirley's brother and my friend. I promised Mia that the four of us would return the Astra together.
We are family. Asperia's Astra shelter is our home.
Family. Friends. People I should have never forgotten. Yet I have no recollection of you. I'm so sorry. People I should have never forgotten. Yet I have no recollection of you. I'm so sorry.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Not your fault. A lot happened back then. Okay. So, do you remember anything?
It feels like I'm hearing someone else's story. Not as if I lived through it myself. Yet the blurry images I can vaguely recall seem to resonate with it.
If you hadn't remembered something about us, why would you come to me for confirmation?
Believing in intuition is just about as reliable as my chaotic memories. Whether it's the immediate familiarity I felt when we first met, or the unexplained peace your voice brings me, I'm convinced that our pasts are deeply intertwined. By spending more time with you, I hope to recall more things. Recovering those memories will help me discover who you are and who I am.
That is also what Shirley wanted. She didn't want to unload everything on you before your memories returned. She didn't want you tied down by your past or your identity. Instead, she chose to patiently wait, knowing that after the rain comes, the rainbow for the day, when clarity emerges and the truth shines through.
I'm glad we're united again in Domain 9. And I don't see your intuition as unreliable. It's the bond that ties family together. So, you'll remember us eventually. I'm sure of it.
But right now, we can't just sit around and wait for Shirley to wake up. What can I do to help?
Shirley's condition might have to do with her being an angel of clemency. This has happened before, so I'm thinking of going back to Aspera to seek help from Dr. Claire on Cetus Island. You were the one who found Shirley when she was lost in the mental landscape. She might need your help again this time.
Understood. As long as it helps Shirley, I'll do anything.
You haven't changed at all, Zeke. What about things here in Domain 9? We might be gone for a while. I have a feeling that things will not be resolved so easily.
Let's go see Master Yu.
Excuse me, guys. And this cute, itty-bitty smart servant.
Miss Yano?
You've probably heard, headquarters is in total chaos over the Gestos incident. Archon Elric urgently needs you back to start an investigation into the incident. But it seems you two have something important to finish.
Are you planning to take me back to Hykros by force?
Oh, relax. I'm not here to get in your way. If you manage to wake Miss Shirley, then Archon Elric can personally question her to get the whole picture of the incident. That would be better for everyone, don't you think?
So, you're here to help us?
I just think this is the better way to handle things, for both Miss Shirley and Hykros. I'll give the doctor a heads up and help with the prep work. Once you land on Cetus Island, there's no need to brief the doctor. Just head straight into her mental landscape and wake her up. Of course, once she's awake, Archon Elric will speak with you right away. Sound good?
Thanks for arranging this, Miss Yanyo.
I'm but a simple messenger, trying to do my job. Well then, see you later.
Thanks to Miss Yanuo for the help. We've got to speed
Yanuo.
things up too.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Yanuo. I wasn't too sure how to pronounce it. Yanuo. Yanuo. Are we going back inside? Looks like it. I just ran to a boulder. And another little one. Can't believe that little jump like that hurts me. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think she's... There we go.
You're all here. Unfortunately, Tempos still isn't working. We thought it crashed because it overextended itself while trying to pinpoint coordinates, but it turns out the situation is much more complicated. The infinite sundial is still running, but there's a persistent issue with Tempos' authorization. Hykros headquarters will be working with us to resolve this issue. We can't say for sure when all the pieces will fall into place. What we do know is that Shirley is the key. Her background and experiences might hold the answers we need. This is likely why there's so much controversy around her now. Domain 9 will make sure she's treated fairly.
Zeke and I are here exactly for this reason.
Oh?
We've been through something like this with Shirley before, and I managed to wake her up. We think we can do it again. That's why we want to head to Aspera and try waking her up once more. And for that, Zeke will...
Despite being from the outside world, what you've done for Domain 9 surpasses anything done by most of the residents here. You've traveled through all 4 states of the Domain, and every inch of this land bears witness to your efforts. Your contributions will never be forgotten here. If there's any way I can help, you have my full support. I'll take care of things in Aquaville. Please do concentrate fully on waking up Miss Shirley.
Master Yu,
Don't feel bad. Just think of it as me keeping my promise.
thank you for everything. We'll take our leave now.
Okay.
Shirley is waiting for us. Let's go.
I do not understand. What was that promise about?
You can say it's kind of a quid pro quo. Master Yu agreed to help me find leads about the outside world and my identity. In return, I agreed to lend my strength to Domain 9. That means holding the front line when the darkness invades Aquaville. If I ever found myself, I was free to step aside and choose my own path. But after witnessing the devastation caused by the darkness, seeing people left homeless and lives lost, how could I just walk away?
That's why Master Yu brought up the agreement to ease your burden.
I've made up my mind. I must save Shirley, no matter what it takes.
Mia and I are both with you. Just like I promised. The four of us were going back together. Okay, so then. Citrus Island. Aspera. Okay. I haven't been back here in a long time. A long, long time. This is where it all began. Yeah, I definitely haven't been back here, like, in forever. Goodness.
Haven't seen you in a hot minute, kid. Have you lost some weight?
Executor, according to my calculations, you are 2 kilograms lighter than when you last met Mr. Franz. The weight loss is likely due to being overly busy. You should take care of yourself and get enough rest.
Little Mia is so concerned about you. You really should listen to her.
Franz?
I've heard about what's been going on with you. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm Franz, the liaison between Astra and Hykros, and an old friend of your parents.
My parents?
I'll fill you in when the time is right. Not now, though. We can sort through the past later. Right now, Dr. Claire is preparing for the awakening experiment.
Did the doctor mention anything about giving us some work?
Grunt work? Classic Claire. Don't worry about it. Miss Yanuo and I will handle it. Just in case. She first tracked me down and filled me in on your situation. Then she got Claire on board with the experiment and did all the legwork. We gotta make sure to thank her properly later. Our initial assessment suggests that this coma was caused by Shirley's personality falling into a deep sleep. Since her personality is dormant, it is probably Nemesis who was implanted in Shirley by the Sage. That's causing all the chaos. We're not sure what she did to cause Gesthos and Tempos to crash. Same as before, kid. While Zeke is looking for Shirley, you'll be on guard to prevent any mishaps. Only by waking Shirley can we start tracking down Nemesis. So, are you ready? Zeke, you good? Claire specifically stressed this to me. While Shirley's asleep, the system will bring her mental world to life. A virtual reality crafted from her cherished memories. It's a sanctuary where she can relax completely. Typically, visitors don't upset that world because they know who they are. But you, how well do you know Shirley and yourself?
Upset it? What could happen?
It's hard to say. The most likely scenario is that Zeke's mental landscape will merge with Shirley's, creating utter chaos. A single misstep could lead to getting lost. Not only would that not help Shirley, but Zeke could end up losing himself too.
Is there no better way? We could go in and bring Shirley back.
I understand how you feel, kid. But their shared blood makes Zeke the best candidate. I trust that Shirley's brother won't let her down.
I got this.
You should head to the lab. Claire needs to tweak the equipment for you.
Okay.
I never thought I'd have to introduce myself again like this. Talk about a twist of fate. It's a long story. When I first met Zeke, he had just escaped with Shirley from the heirs of Ida, and was trying to make a life on Astra. He stood there, guarding little Shirley like a hawk, glaring at me with those fierce eyes, even though he was just a kid himself, barely over 10. Oh, those intense glares were something else.
Because you're from Hykros, right?
Yeah, he wanted nothing to do with Hykros, or the heirs of Ida ever again. In his eyes, both sides were the cause of his parents' tragedy. And as you know, over time, he let go of his hatred and obsession, focusing on creating a peaceful life for Shirley. That's the Zeke we both came to know. But now, he's lost himself, not even knowing what he used to live for.
Bonds.
I blame it on my old age, getting all sentimental. Back to Shirley. You've probably already heard of the power struggles at headquarters. Those heartless dirtbags. I always hoped you'd stay as far away from them as possible. But given the current situation, we've got to stay proactive and not get manipulated by them. From what I've heard, some of them have already started pulling strings.
What are you planning to do to Shirley?
Even if I knew, I'm not sure if I could do anything to stop it. What seems inevitable is that those people from headquarters want to take Shirley for research, to find clues to fix Gesthos. Archon Elric and Miss Plotty from headquarters will let you know the details later. If Shirley ends up with them, it might not be the worst thing. But if there's no progress in fixing Gesthos, and Shirley falls into those people's hands?
I won't let anyone harm Shirley. Franz, which side are you on?
Me? I'm just doing what needs to be done.
Thanks for backing us up, Franz. Like you always have.
Let's save our thanks till Shirley's awake, huh? You should head to the lab and get ready.
Is this Shirley's memories? I feel like I've been here before. No, I'm sure of it. This is our home.
Finally. Done. Ta-da! Introducing Shirley's special concoction. Orange soda made with iced orange juice and freshly squeezed lemon juice. Just you wait, Zeke. You're about to unlock a core memory. Better taste it first, just in case. Yikes! So sour. Sour overload. Kaboom! This has to work. If it doesn't, then it would definitely prove Zeke's taste buds are broken. Could Zeke actually be taste blind? He didn't even react to the super sour one before. But his cooking is delicious. If he really can't taste, how does he cook so well? Well, no matter. I'll just have him try it and see.
I think I do remember something sour.
Zeke is a what? Oh, a big dummy. Oh my goodness. Soil. It's water a long time ago.
So squishy! And kinda ugly, too. Is it a kitten or a bear? Did I mention before that I like baby bears? I just mentioned it casually. Didn't think he would remember. If only his crafting skills could rub off on his aesthetics. Lucky for me, Celine is the one who picks out my clothes. What to name you? What to name you? Ah! How about Zeke? Perfect! When I'm mad at him, I'll take it out on you. Sorry, Shirley. It's all my fault. But if Zeke finds out I named it Zeke... Ugh. Does that mean I'm getting a bear named Shirley for my next birthday? And then Mia the following year? I think there are plenty of other good names that would suit you.
Was this bear really ugly? I should take a look outside. Shirley? Did you sneak out again?
No, I didn't. Mia, you're supposed to be on my side. How could you rat me out? Mia did not.
A guilty conscience speaks first.
Zeke, you're bluffing.
Only someone feeling guilty would fall for that.
Zeke.
It wasn't completely a bluff, though. See? You've got evidence stuck to your back. This type of grass is only found outside the shelter. No need to tell you exactly where, right? You're too old to be rolling around in the grass like a little kid.
But lying in the sun felt so nice. I just got carried away.
Let's not make a habit of it. Go change and wash your hands. Dinner's ready. Shirley?
Zeke! Shall we go inside? It's too risky. We'll be fine.
I told you, it's dangerous out here.
I just wanted to help.
Help? You're only giving me more trouble.
But
There is no but. Go back immediately. Without my permission, you can't...
Even with your memory turned into a wasteland, you're still fixated on a chance for redemption. The opportunity to find truth lies in your own hands.
just do it, Zeke.
Pretty serious. it. I mean, how they expect me to get out? Just to climb? That's fine. I've scaled mountains. I've scaled a lot of things. I'm gonna get out of this well. Ta-da! There you go, I saved the trouble of loading my screen. Oh, haven't seen her in a while. Either.
In this situation, quibbling won't do any of us good.
Go back to dubbing. What have you done, what have you done to Shirley?
The sage's plans are confidential. I'm just here to ensure they're carried out smoothly. Nemesis losing control is a problem for you, too. In that regard, we have a common interest. So, I'll give you a hint on where to go next. You need to go to Gesthos, located in the algorithm arc at Hykros headquarters.
The Gesthos incident really is tied to Shirley? How much do you know about Shirley, about Hykros? And how did you catch on to our moves?
I'm not obligated to answer your questions, kid. Evil? Ha! Don't get too ahead of yourself. You might not even have what it takes. Life is not limited to one form. That's all I have to say.
Where are you, kid? Archon Elric and Miss Plotty are here. Come back to the lab quickly. Don't keep them waiting.
Back down into the hole. Whee!
Yes, I found Shirley, but she suddenly turned into Nemesis. Then the whole world started to collapse.
Oh? So you couldn't keep the heirs of Ida's creation under control and let it interact with Gesthos? Working with the heirs of Ida and causing this mess? I'll make sure you're held accountable.
Oof. She just magically appeared.
The report shows that when Gestos and Tempos were working together to decipher the dark forms, a large amount of abnormal data was sent to the Gestos network. Everything points to Shirley, or Nemesis, an angel of clemency. In other words, it's part of the heirs of Ida's long-standing plot to sabotage Gestos and destroy the Tower of Fantasy. We must understand her intentions, repair Gestos, and stop the heirs of Ida's next moves. I'm taking her back to headquarters, and that's an order.
What are you planning to do with Shirley?
No. Why should we trust you? Well, it's like half dubbing and half not dubbing. It's just, I don't even know if I should even dub in here. Like half of the way I didn't even dub on some of
We
this.
plan to start repairing the Gestos network. The Gestos network is the backbone of its operation, providing it with many functions. One key function is controlling and authorizing Omnium reactors. These functions come from the network's foundational layer. The authorizer uses a cybernetic link to connect with and edit this layer, which allows the Gestos network to update and advance. Although we're not sure how, Nemesis has disrupted the logic of the foundational layer. We need to send a team into the network to assist with repairs.
Are you suggesting we go into the network, Miss Plotty?
The cybernetic link can exert significant mental strain on the connected individual. For safety, only those who pass a screening test are allowed to attempt the network connection. I've submitted your physical examination reports. If you meet the requirements, I'll let you know immediately. I'll assist you in repairing the network. Fixing Gestos will disrupt Nemesis's plans, and she'll try to stop you. It's up to you how you want to deal with her, as long as it doesn't harm Hykros' interests.
I accept your terms, Executor.
The Gestos network.
Do you have any advice, Mr. Franz?
I'm not an expert on Gestos, so I don't have much advice to give. I've heard that the surface layer of the Gestos network, where you might be going, is just a reflection of the foundational layer. If the foundational layer is in chaos, I wonder what that means for its reflection, the surface layer. They're, well, the same as always. Take care of yourselves.
If it helps save Shirley, it's all worth it.
We can't rush this. Until we get word from headquarters, we'll just have to wait.
But we can't just sit around. Mr. Franz, could you tell me more about Shirley and me? After the experiment, I've started to remember some things. Shirley's transformation, the last experiment here, and the time engine. Yes, Executor. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being there for Shirley. Supporting and protecting her. I feel as a brother. But I'm thankful she had you by her side.
You guys saw that my little thing popped up? That's where most of my magic comes from.
Zeke, stick with me, and we'll see if we can help you unlock more memories. Mia, you stay with the kid. You probably have your own leads to follow. Let's split up and share information. The more we know before heading to headquarters, the better.
For Shirley.
We will get her back.
Okay, so I'm gonna end this here, and I promise I'll continue more when we get back. So until then, if you guys like this, please remember to hit that like button and please be sure to subscribe. That way you guys don't miss out any content that happens here in this channel. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, actually, wait, no, it says to be continued, so I guess this is where we're actually gonna stop. So, I hope you guys still enjoyed this content, regardless. And, until then, I guess next time to the next update of Tower of Fantasy, I'll see you guys until then. And, also, on top of that, I will, continue on the other games as well. So, I'll see you on a new and different video. Until then, you guys stay safe, take it easy, and thank you for being with me in this journey for Tower of Fantasy. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the summer. Till then, bye guys.